We are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a long time since I did a hot toy unboxing. Been waiting a long time for this Ahsoka Tano 6 scale figure from Hot Toys, Star Wars, The Clone Wars. It is finally here. And this is the box. Man, it's been a long time, man. Ever since I saw it, I really wanted an Ahsoka figure. And they came out with this one, and then there's a Mandalorian coming, which I got on reserve. And man, a long wait. COVID, pushbacks at the pushbacks at the pushbacks at the pushbacks. And it's here, and I'm loving it. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the details of the box. Show you the sides, front, and back of the box. And here she is, Ahsoka Tano, Star Wars The Clone Wars 6 scale figure by Hot Toys. So far as taking her out of the box, I really love it. I really do love it. There are some there are some caveats, but not too bad. There's one major caveat which we'll get into when we go into the details of her. But other than that, she's really good. She's a little bit more difficult to handle. Not too much, but she's really good. So we're gonna go and take a look at all the pieces that go with this Ahsoka Tano 6 scale figure. Okay guys, here are the pieces. These are all the pieces that come with Ahsoka Tano 6 scale figure from Hot Toys. Let's start with the cloak. The cloak, it does have a snap on here. It snaps in, but you do not have to use this to snap it on, snap it off. All you have to do is put the head in through here, fit it in, and you can form it in. And the ear things, the pieces of her head, not her ear thing, is supposed to go around like so, like this. It'll come off, and it has metal wiring so you can adjust it. It'll go in like this, and then like so, you'll bring this up under inside the cape. It'll go inside. I'll lay it flat. It's hard to do this with the thing, but we're going to show you a little bit. It'll go in like that, and then you'll just start doing adjustments from there. So really simple. Not really, you don't have to really open that up, so it reduces the chances of it breaking, because it can break. But to go on, the fabric is really good. It's really good fabric. With there's not really, cording is very weak. That's a negative. The cording is very weak with the metal. It does form, but it's kind of weak. It's not really good, solid. But overall, the cloak looks really good. It comes with 6 hands. Comes with 6 hands. Each one this is one to grip the lightsaber. This is the one that just you can hold other objects, like I guess you can put this little ball in that hand. Oops. Kinda. Maybe not. It might. Well, yeah, it can go in there. Boom. There you go. Ball goes right in there. And that's a little ball piece. This is for this right here. I believe this is for that. Yeah, it goes in like this. Boom. Right there. Goes in right there for that. And literally put it on that side like this, like so. And that's where you put these little things, right in that little hole right there. You got the Yoda. And the thing about this, which is kind of a negative, is that they don't light up. There's no batteries for light ups at all. Yoda will go in here. You got Yoda. Anakin, her teacher. And that's one of the things I really loved about Star Wars, that Anakin had an apprentice. And it was Ahsoka. It was a girl. I love that. Love that. Obi-Wan. They all fit in this thing here. Right there. It fits right there. These are just regular hands. You can do, you know, resting hands, holding her waist, or maybe holding the hilt of the lightsaber. And this are the two hands that we'll use to put your lightsabers in. This is what she'll use to put both lightsabers in both hands. And you have the hilts for lightsaber, her dagger, and her katana blade lightsaber, dagger. And it comes with the long lightsaber beam for the dagger one. Swiping lightsaber beam and dagger. Lightsaber beam, lightsaber dagger. You got the little bomb, I guess. And extra pieces for the hands. Now here's the thing. This is the hilts. These are the connectors to her waist. Connect to the waist to where you put the lightsabers on. And what you'll do is take this little black part out. It'll connect to this long thing right here. This is the bad part that I'm going to get to. Let's get to it now. No, I'm not going to use this. I'm just not going to put it on her hilt. I'm probably never going to take these out. It can easily break. I'm not going to take this black part out because you'll lose it. It's so easy to lose. You drop it once, it's gone. Especially if you've got carpet, it's gone forever. So I'm not going to take these out. Very negative. They should have did the little hook thing like Vader's. This is just negative. I don't like this. You would take this out right here, and that's where that piece will go. And it'll hook to her belt. The lightsaber will hook with this black thing going to the side. You take it out, it'll hook like that. I'm going to pass on that. That's what I didn't like about it. Let's take a look. This is the piece to fit her eyes. She has movable eyes. And let's take a look at the head sculpt. This head sculpt is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful head sculpt. I love it. Movable eyes. Strong magnet on this too. These things are stiff as a board. They are so hard to move. You really gotta function with you, so you gotta be careful with these. They're really hard to move and adjust. This is some sturdy shit though, but the positive side is it is sturdy. It is heavy. It has weight to it. I love weight in Hot Toys. I love the weight. Heaviness to a figure. I love that the figure has a solid, firm heaviness and weight to it. Now, here we go. Take this. Boom. Very, very strong magnet. Strong magnets on this. And this inside is where you adjust the eyes. This will go in here. Go in here. And you can move the eye. Just like that. You can. I love eye poses. I love this feature that you can make the eyes look wherever they go, and that's what I prefer with the Hot Toys. There's two things that I do prefer with the Hot Toys. Let's put the head down. Is that, well, we'll hold it right here. Is that If they make a hot toy, I love adjustable eyes. Or if the eyes are not adjustable, I would rather have the eyes facing like this, looking straight at you. Not looking to the side, not looking to the other side, just looking straight at you. Because if you want the hot toy to look in a direction, you can just turn the head so the eyes point in that direction. If the eyes are not going to be adjustable moved like this is, I'd rather have the eyes facing forward so you can just move the head and have the head look at that direction. If you're not able to use these, if they don't make them where they're eye movable. I love the fact that you can move and adjust the eyes with this. This is a really great feature I wish they would use in more hot toys. That's the one thing, when we get to that gold armor Wonder Woman, I'm going to show you what I mean. Like, if they don't have eye movement, I would rather have the eyes facing forward instead of facing, looking in a direction permanently. It's the same with Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn has her eyes and her mouth moving, her mouth open, her eyes looking the other way, and there's no other headpiece that has her eyes looking forward or her mouth closed. So you're stuck with that pose, and when you're trying to pose in different positions, you're stuck with that character looking a certain way. When if it was facing forward, you could just move the head to look in up, down, left, right, if the eyes are just permanently fixed. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather have the eyes permanently fixed, looking straight at you, facing forward, instead of moving if it's going to be permanently that way. Instead of if it's not going to have this where you can move the eyes. I'm going to show you what I mean about that when we get to the Wonder Woman 1984 Golden Armor. But so far, these are all the pieces. These really is not too much, and I'm okay with that. It's still a fun figure all around. We're looking at the pieces, and this is it with the pieces. And then we're gonna take a look at the pros and cons of the Ahsoka Tano 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. Okay, we got Ahsoka here. We're gonna take a look at the figure, and we're gonna take a look at the pros and cons of this Ahsoka Tano figure. So we got the display case. The stand. Let's take a look at the stand real quick. As you can see, the stand. Can she stand up on her own? Nope. She's gonna fall back. We're gonna take a look at the stand. Now, for this time, it has a pinch, and then you hook in as such. So you have to put this on her first, and then pinch it and place it in there, and then you have Star Wars Ahsoka Tano symbol. So we're going to look at the pros and cons as we try to stand her straight up. We're going to look at the pros and cons with Ahsoka. So we're going to start with the good things. Great material. Fabric is pretty good. Not too much with the skin thing. What I like about this is it's not formed to the torso. Right here, it's a separation. You can roll it like so you don't have to worry about skin peaching and tearing from wear and tear when you use the figure. So posability is not too bad. Very little stiff, but as you can see, joints. The arm can go way up to here, kinda. So good poisability right here. Don't want to go too far. It can go up there. That's pretty good. Hands are pretty good. With this hand, there's one piece that doesn't, the other hand, which is an open hand, doesn't fit. It kind of falls off, so I won't use it. Be careful with that. A little bit loose. The boots, a nice articulation of boots, and they're good wedge style boots. Not what wedge, this is the heel right here. So she can pretty stand on her own. Just like that without falling. If you set it up straight, she can stand without falling. So that's a good plus. But you still want to use this when you're posing it, because if they fall over, piece will chip. So you always kind of want to use this stand. Another positive is the design. Like I said, the face is a positive. Good with the eyes. You can articulate the eyes like I showed before. Just all detail. The fabric's pretty good. Posability is pretty decent. Look how far that goes. And this material's pretty good right here. She could go pretty far up. Just about right there. I wouldn't push it. I wouldn't even go this far. But it can. And in black, she can't really do a box split, but because of that fabric. But it's pretty decent fabric. This is really good. The knees. Oh, I didn't do this, but her knee is, boom, just about right there, and it's pretty good. The fabric's pretty decent. Wouldn't want to push it, but the fabric's pretty decent. Pretty decent fabric. Whoops. Pretty decent fabric. And we're going to go with the arm. I don't think the arm does the same thing. This is as, oh, that kind of does. You can push it, but you got to be careful about this here. So you can push it, but you got to be careful. I got some hair on there. Take that hair out. A little hair. Where'd that come from? But she can go pretty far up there, but I wouldn't push it with this type of skin. She can go really far up there. Good posability. This is really posable. But with this skin, this plastic skin, I wouldn't risk it for a damaged case. So posability is really good. Detail on the face, really good. Plastic here. It's stiff. This is hard to pose, but it's good, tough, durable plastic. So we're going to go into the negatives. And it's only really one negative. And I think really two negatives. This right here, like I said before, it's useless. I wouldn't do it. You'll just lose your pieces. It'll break. This right here, fabric, I don't think you can help it at all. You'll constantly be trying to pull it out. But when I first unboxed it, right in here, this thing folds. Right when you close the arm, it folds in here. Folds in here. And that is a big negative. But not bad. It's not a big negative. Not a big negative, but even on the other side, I don't think you can even help this, because you'll constantly be having to take something and to pull it back out. So it looks like it's always going to be tucked up in there. See, look how it folds up in there. That's the negative of it folding in here. Really, that is a big negative. Another thing that I might consider a negative is this fabric is very, very, very thin. When you carefully hold it tied up here, don't accidentally hold it here, because you could probably pull down and rip that off. Very thin fabric. It's a negative, but yeah, this stuff is very, you gotta be careful with this. This is a plastic or thin. And it looks like if you're not careful, it can rip. So that is some of the negatives with the figure. Only really two. That right there, the fabric, and that, only three negatives. The major negative would probably be that little thing that you put the lightsaber in. I wouldn't recommend using it. Overall, this figure is fantastic. It's a fantastic figure. It's got a lot of posability than I thought. A lot more posability. Eye posability. She can stand on her own for some poses. If you want to do some poses every now and then, you don't have to use the stand too much. But when you're done doing the photography poses, you want to put it back on the stand, because she'll fall over. You don't want to chip anything. But other than that, she stands pretty firm on her own. They're really good boots. I love the boots. They're really nice. She's a really solid figure, and that's what I have to say about it. I really like it. I really like it. I guess it was worth the wait, the long ass wait, but it was worth it. I really like how she turned out. They gave her posable eyes, which is a very big plus. A very big plus. I wish every figure would have movable eyes. Her face sculpt is magnificent. Her face sculpt is just simply magnificent face sculpt. It tried to make her look more like Rosario Dawson. So, because you got the Mandalorian, that's okay. This is a great face. I love the head. I love this character. I love this character. And posability, really good. We get to focus back in. Posability, really good. I think that's all I gotta say. Let's get into some poses. Let's get into some poses.
Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my phone. I shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. No rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got no.
Okay, for the final overview, let's take a look at some of the figures, the Star Wars figures I have so far with Vader, Princess Leia, Rey, and now newly added Ahsoka. Man, I'm really loving these figures. I think Leia and Rey are the some of the best posabilities. Second to Alita, and Vader being a little bit more the difficult ones to pose and have move around with his parts. He's a little bit more difficult, but you gotta have Vader, dude. You gotta have Vader. Um, I don't know which one's my favorite so far, including the Ahsoka I've added, but I think after playing with him a little bit, I might still be Rey, but Ahsoka's really having my interest. Next will be the Ahsoka from the Mandalorian TV show, Rosario Dawson. So that'll be the next Star Wars figure I get. And looking to get Luke Skywalker. It's about time to get Luke. But these are really good Hot Toys figures. I might get more detail of what my favorite Hot Toy is in a Toy Talk. If I decide to do a Toy Talk, I'm thinking about that, talking about Hot Toys and toys in general. But so far, this is what I have for my collection of Star Wars and Hot Toys. And Ahsoka being the newest addition, I'm really liking her. She's an enjoyable figure. Really good detail. Like I said, I hope Hot Toys starts going a little bit in on movable eyes, because I think they really work well. And I said next up will be the Gold Armor Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 1984. That's what I'm starting on now, and that'll be up maybe next week or something. If I get this out this week, maybe next week they spread out the videos a little bit. I won't just push them back to back. If I get this done, I'll pull it out and let it marinate for a few days, and then I'll put in the Gold Armor Wonder Woman video while I work on. But that's what I'm working on now, and another video that'll probably come before the Gold Armor Wonder Woman video while I'm working on that will be the Top Gun Maverick movie review. We'll see how things go when how quickly I do that movie review. But as far, this is it. You saw the poses montage, and this is the final breakthrough with Ahsoka. Um, been waiting a long time, and I'm not disappointed. I am really not disappointed in Ahsoka. So keep an eye out on my YouTube channel. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm, helps me see if I can move up with the YouTubes, make more content, get better equipment, make better content, and share this video. Share it with your friends. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below. If you have anything you want to say or any opinions, say, hey, you can critique my video if you want to. Like hey, the video's good, Calvin, you talk too much. Your video's trash. I mean, I'm willing to improve and stuff. And please, if you do enjoy this YouTube channel, you do enjoy this content, please subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications for my next videos coming through. And until next time, guys, be easy. Be safe out there. It's getting rough. It's getting evil out there. But be safe, man. Till next time.